Oh, now we're live.
Okay, sweet.
Now we're live. Look at that.
All right. Well,
Looks like it's Captain Falcon
Yeah.
versus Samus Aran here.
yep. This is Mud Jam and
It's
Anchor.
almost spotting my colors here. See, green.
All right. So you can't hear me.
I can't
either,
hear
right?
it either.
Yeah. So it's not playing any audio. Okay. Okay.
We are live now.
Gotcha.
We're just wearing these for fun.
Okay.
I look like a fat Britney Spears with the thing on my head.
Yeah. Well, what brings you here today to Commentate
this
Midway?
show is. I came here last year. I had a lot of fun.
Nice.
I was only able to do one day last year, but this year I was able to do both days.
Awesome.
And I was chilling with the cast of the Clone Wars.
Wow.
It was really cool. And I was shooting the shit with Ace from One Piece.
Oh,
Made
okay.
some donut jokes. It was great.
Awesome.
And it's been a great show. Met a lot of fans. And now we got the Super Smash Brothers here. This is the classic. This is the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
version.
Yeah,
Yep,
this
there you
is
go.
the one that people seem to keep coming to, and it's 24 years old as of this year.
It's crazy. I think a lot of the popularity of this comes down to the controller too.
Yeah,
A lot
for
of
sure.
people are really nostalgic for that GameCube controller. It's
Yep.
kind of funny because I didn't have the GameCube when it was out. I had the
okay.
360, and I eventually ended up getting a PS3. But I ended up getting the Wii, and I was able to play a lot of those games on the Wii.
Backward
and then,
compatible. Yep.
there used to be a retro video game store called Play and Trade, and I was able to grab a GameCube there years later.
Nice.
So I do have, minus the Switch too, all the Nintendo systems.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I'm a Nintendo guy, but I like it all. I'm not one of these people. It's like, oh, I'm only one brand. It's like, why would you limit yourself like that? It's
Yeah.
like I don't have an Xbox, but I have a PC, so I have the Xbox Game Pass, and I have a PS5. I freaking love that thing.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah, this is the tournament here. Looks like they both know what they're doing. I probably would have died 6 times already. Although
Yeah.
you know what? You know who my main is in this game?
Who's
though?
that?
Kirby.
Kirby. Everybody loves Kirby.
Kirby's my dude.
Yeah, dude.
You know why? Because I am terrible and I constantly fall off the stage and kill myself. So at least with Kirby, I have a chance of floating back.
That is true.
Falcon Punch! He's like, hey, let me show you my crotch real quick on the pause screen.
Yep. That's what Falcon
Did you
does.
know that I found out that canonically he gets all of his power from his intense belief in Jesus Christ?
I did not know that.
Yeah, Falcon
Wow.
Punch is actually hyper-religious.
The more you know.
Here we are.
That's
Here
pretty
we are.
incredible. All right.
We're on the camera there. See?
I think we're getting into top 8 today.
I
so
see
we're,
myself on TV.
yeah.
Am I really that fat?
Yeah. Thanks again for doing this. This is
Oh
awesome.
yeah, this is great. This is great. Do we know who's up next?
Well, I could take a look at the bracket. We're getting into some really high-level play here.
I guess we really don't need these because they're not helping.
Yeah, I guess like the mics are working.
Oh, the mic's working? Oh, okay.
I just not the audio. I think that's what I thought.
I'm gonna keep one ear out so I can hear
that's-
myself think.
Yeah. All right. So up next, we're getting E-Poodle, who's been traveling to more out-of-state tournaments. So this is his hometown, or his home region, rather. And then we got Arn 225, who's actually a resident of Connecticut, and he came
look
here
at that.
today. And
Battle of the Out-of-Staters.
Yep. And they actually both play the same character.
Oh wow.
They play
That's
Marth.
really-
So
who is their main?
Marth,
Okay.
with the sword, and so it should be quite the battle because Eli E-Poodle's actually.
There you go. How are you? He's trying to butter up the commentators.
Yeah. Trying to get some biased commentary. Yeah, so E-Poodle's actually been training Arn, who hasn't been playing for as
I'm just picturing like a Rocky-esque training montage where he's been playing this shit.
literally
He's just like sweating and then like
last year.
standing on top of a mountain in Russia going, Mario! Absolutely.
Yeah, no, they're good buds, and they've finally made it to a point in the bracket where they're gonna play.
Here
So,
we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Nice little setup they got here.
Yeah. Yeah, nice little kind of quiet
hiding
area.
hole away from the con.
Yep, yep. So this should be interesting because they play the same character. It's like it's kind of a battle of who can kind of throw out their moves like faster and space better.
So
You know,
they both missed the Game and Watch. Look at that.
well, they're gonna do something called like they roll for the hammer. So whoever gets the higher number is gonna have the port difference. So in this game, so yeah, it looks like I'm not sure who was port 1, but I think. Yeah, ePoodle won, so he's going to get the higher port. And so in this game, whoever has the higher port, so like where you plug in your controller, you get an extra frame, which helps with like getting a follow-up off of like a grab.
Ah.
Yeah. So
I'm
each
just
port is
lucky if
different.
the controller works. I won't
Yep.
play with a third party.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Everybody knows you don't play
Mad
with
Cats.
a third party controller.
They're just not good, the Mad Cat controllers. It's crazy. Controllers these days, they've done some crazy stuff with controllers. I don't think we have any here today, but oh no, there is one. So some people have made their own box-style controller for this game with the GameCube port and
And that's
everything.
not against the rules, huh?
No, well, you know, some might say it is, but it's like it's legal as of right now. There are people that aren't very happy
It's like I have
with
the
it.
steroids of controllers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, some
good
people.
luck, everyone else.
literally, literally. So.
We see her creeping in the background. Look at that. Say hello.
Yep.
She tried to duck out. We saw her, though. So wait, what is happening now?
So right now they're striking their stage, and so it looks like they're picking Pokemon Stadium as the first stage of the set.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love the music from this game.
Oh yeah. The music in this game, it's all orchestrated. Wow. Arn off to early lead here.
So this is their main characters, Moth.
Yep. Yeah, Arn's been playing, I want to say, since 2019. Maybe a little
I don't
bit.
think I've ever played as Moth a single time. Ever.
Yeah, he's good. You know, he has his twin Roy. I don't know if you've ever seen Roy. He's like the strong, fiery sword character.
Yeah.
But he's not as good, and people
If I'm
tend
gonna
to.
rock somebody with a sword, I'm just gonna have Link.
Link, yeah, Link's good. I love Link.
Well, like I said, Kirby's my dude. 'Cause
Kirby, yeah.
it's the only safe character I have for falling off the stage.
Yeah.
'Cause I hate that.
They actually have a tech, Kirby mains, where they absorb, like they will like suck in their opponent, and they will literally just walk off the stage, and they call it a Kirby side. You could try it out next time you play.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
Arn. This is I didn't say this, but ePoodle's actually the #1 seed, so he's expected to win. But it looks like the apprentice says maybe surpassing his mentor.
It's still early.
Yeah, it is early. It is early.
I tell you though, the Super Smash Brothers game on the Wii
Yeah.
had a great sound.
Brawl. Oh, absolutely. All the music of Nintendo's
Absolutely
games
great
are
sound.
incredible.
I felt like I was kind of disappointed in the last one because it was like, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not the same.
It isn't. It really isn't.
I want the choir and shit.
For
I
sure.
feel like the Seraphim serenading my fight with Nintendo characters.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm an OG. I mean, I remember the commercial that used to have the song "Happy
Yeah.
Together"
Yep.
with the people in the suit.
And then I think it's Yoshi who trips DK
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
Donkey Kong and
Or-
Yoshi
yep.
and
And they-
Imagine being you.
Ooh. Try to get the Ken combo, which is forward air into down air, but
Combo breaker. So how many matches are they gonna fight?
so this is a best of 5, and it looks like ePoodle took Arn to Yoshi's Story. So this is his counter pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. All the Yoshi games are Really fun. You ever play Yoshi's Story? Like
Yeah,
the
that's
game on the N64. Yeah.
The Baby Mario.
Yeah, yeah. Yoshi's Island. Yep.
Dead.
Looks like I just noticed ePoodle's repping the Lewis tag.
What is it?
The Lewis.
Lois?
Lois. Sorry.
Rocking the Lois. Even at his lowest, he's Griffin at his all.
Looks pretty even right now. Aren't kind of at a disadvantage. Oh, Randall. That's the name of the cloud we've kind of given him. Oh, okay.
Dead.
ePoodle. Stealing Arn's cookies, grabbing the ledge.
I do enjoy cookies.
Ooh. So it looks like this
Messing
counter
up the
pick.
Keebler Elves home over here.
Yes, this is looking like a good counter pick for ePoodle. I know he likes smaller stages, likes to scrap with his opponents more.
Yeah, I just want a stage that I can't fall over. It's
Yeah.
too much to ask for.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any stage that where you can't fall off in the
It's
current.
the fighting equivalent of Rainbow Road, this game.
Yeah, it really is. It's so easy to self-destruct. Oh wow. So yeah, he did an aerial, and then if you see how you like when you throw out an aerial, and if you land on the edge of the platform, it like cancels the move. That's called an edge cancel, and so he can like throw out another aerial really quickly right after. And so he's just able to kind of do that and have a hitbox out while moving like all over the stage. It's really good.
Yeah, my ass would have died like 40 times already.
Yeah.
Game. So who's winning currently?
So right now it is 1-1. ePoodle won the second game over Arn. But Arn has counter pick advantage, so he's going to be able to take ePoodle where he wants to take him.
Very nice.
So we're going to Battlefield. I can't remember where they started. I think it was Pokemon, that's right.
Pokemon was the first stadium.
Yeah.
And then Kirby. And now we're in the deep abyss of space. I'm guessing this is a Star Fox level.
Yeah, it's got to be something. Something
Fail.
Yeah. Wow. Great spot dodge by ePoodle. Oh, okay. Gets the down tilt. F smash. Yep.
Sheesh. Juggling into it.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep. Yeah, Arn, fortunately, going a little too high. Kind of hard to get that sweet spot consistently. Okay. Oh, great down tilt.
I think everybody just button mashed themselves to death
Yeah,
and hope for the best.
for sure.
That's my strategy always with these games.
It's not
Especially
a bad
with
strategy.
like Tekken.
Yeah.
Like people think I'm good at Tekken. I'm just hitting all the buttons and hoping. I don't know the moves or anything. I know even less about Mortal Kombat. You know, it's
Right.
I love Mortal Kombat. You know, I maybe like know 3 moves in the game, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
this one's another one that lends itself to button mash.
Yeah, especially Marth mains, you know, they can
I
kind of
almost
just,
feel like the more you know about this game, the worse you do.
it can be that way for sure, but I don't know. At the top level, I gotta say they're pretty.
Well, they know what
pretty
they're
crazy.
doing.
Yeah,
There's reason I'm not playing. These guys are the sweaties.
yeah, for sure. But some will say that like other characters, especially like the higher, like top tiers, are like so good. And Marth is kind of an example of that, where he can just kind of like swing his sword and just keep out the opponent.
Party on, Marth.
Yeah. But not a lot of people aren't a fan of the tipper or the F smash. So Marth's be swinging out here. Always scary.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, though.
True.
So what stage is this one?
So this is Fountain of Dreams. This is actually one of Kirby's personal favorites.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's actually 2 Kirby stages. This and
The other one with the tree, right?
Yeah, yeah. Wispy.
Dead.
Yep.
I love how the icon has one with light green hair and one with dark green hair. But they have the same freaking color hair in the game. So, like, which one's which?
Yeah. That's a good point. Never thought of that.
It's like you'd think they would, like, change the color palette of the other character.
Right. Yeah.
I guess that's just asking too much. Like, no, we want slight levels of confusion. It's part of the experience. See, that's another thing. I get lost in video games, whether I lose my character or I lost my way.
Right.
Like, I suck at sports games.
I think in the newer games, oh man, sports games, like that's probably my worst game.
It's like, all right, I tossed the basketball. Where the fuck is it now?
Right. It's like you can't really keep track of like all your players. It's so hard, so many of them. But I know in the newer games, I think they actually kind of made it a little easier to see your character by putting like an outline, at least in like the bigger like free-for-alls and doubles portions of the game. Whenever there's like more than 2 or 3 characters. All right. So this is Arn's counterpick. Doesn't look like it is working out for him right now. Kind of looks like ePoodle has a good grasp on this.
There's always a bigger fish, no matter what character you play in.
True.
Somebody's always going to smoke you your own guy.
Yeah.
The last competition I was in was at a dispensary called Aroma Farms.
Okay.
And I got eliminated with my best guy, so it's Kirby, so
yeah.
There's no guarantee of winning.
That's the thing, you know, a lot of the people that come out to these tournaments, they're all friends, and it's tough coming here, like, because these tournaments, this is like an event that happens only once a year, but they have weeklies and monthlies that happen, and like with the weeklies, you know, these people are playing their friends every week, and it's hard to beat their friend.
Yeah, it's tough. The older you get, the harder it is to get people together.
That too.
Especially for gaming and stuff, you know, because you know, you're almost better off having like a barbecue than having video game time, because
yeah,
you know, the older you get, the more people are in relationships, and then you know, women hate video games because it means their husband's happy. So you know,
sad reality.
Sabotage.
All right, I think we looks like we're gonna get Glitch and Daniel. Glitch is a up-and-coming Falcon who has been playing.
Falcon Punch.
Yeah, he's been playing. I want to say for a few years now. He's the 2nd seed, and then we got Daniel, the Yoshi. And
Yo, Peter, you got a favorite color, bro?
Blue.
Why blue?
It's my favorite. I don't know. Since I was a little kid. Blue's always been my favorite.
Blue's a great color. Is there any like variant of blue that you really like?
I like royal blue.
Royal blue,
like
yeah.
Like that nice like poppy blue.
Oh yeah.
There was like an old Mazda that had a really nice blue, and that was
Mazda, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 2013 Mazda I had that was like the bluest blue. You couldn't lose it in the parking lot if you wanted to. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, my pleasure. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think teal is like one of my favorites.
Teal is a nice color.
Yeah.
Lowest your shirt is teal.
Yeah. It's true.
Turquoise is good too.
Turquoise, yeah, I love turquoise. All right. Yeah, quite rare to see a Yoshi, but Daniel is out here. Yeah, this
song.
Everybody loves this song. They love it so much that they actually clap to it at the bigger tournaments, the majors. It isn't really the most clappable song, though. I will say it's kind of
The
hard.
reason Falcon isn't moving?
Oh, looks like he's just setting up his stuff.
Ah.
And they're doing like what is called a hand warmer. So they're just
Giggity.
button checking, you know, testing their stuff. Yeah. It's crazy seeing Yoshi move
Yoshi's
this
on crack.
fast.
Look
Yeah,
at
he
that.
really is.
He just did like 6 lines of cocaine, and now he's just going everywhere.
And every jump he does, he makes a noise like meh, meh, meh. It's great. That's another thing about this game is the sound design. Like a lot of smart choices by Sakurai, Masaru Sakurai.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Crazy fact is that this game was actually made in less than 2 years. They kind of like worked themselves to death when they were cranking this game out. It was like 2 years after the original.
I mean, you know, it took a lot less to develop games back then too. I feel like today,
Yeah.
it's like it takes like a movie cast to make a video game. Like the credits never end,
That is true.
especially in a more digitalized age. You know, it's
Yeah. All right, looks like Glitch is off to a good start. Gets the early kill with the Falcon knee. Ooh. Wow. Almost great finisher there.
dead. Yeah, we're tied 3-3.
One thing about Glitch's playstyle, though, I will say, is he gets a little, like, aggressive. Kind of goes a little too far sometimes, overextends.
I fully identify with that. That's,
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
how could
I'm
you
a
not?
DPS guy at heart in video games, and I've definitely had my fair share of Leroy Jenkins moments.
Oh, yeah.
Run in
For
head
sure.
first and then just get immediately annihilated. That's the fun part of respawning.
Yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of people play these games, is just to go all-out aggression. And Falcon is the character to do that with. Oh, wow. Wow, that was,
Sheesh.
yeah, really high percent. Okay, Yoshi didn't have a double jump, used it. So Falcon just grabbed the ledge. The unique thing about this game is, unlike other fighting games, you have like this ledge dynamic where you can basically ledge hog and prevent your opponent from recovering to stage. Oh, not.
I heard that Star Fox forces the stage a lot. Is that true?
Is Star Fox what?
Forces the stage a lot. Is that true? Makes it happen in randoms.
When you say
feel-
forces the stage,
Makes it happen. Like I feel like
he's the character, you mean?
it's the character making
Yeah.
it happen. He's like, nobody gives me enough love since the N64, so I have to have my time to shine.
You know what? You're right. Like, yeah, Fox is the character in this
I
game.
feel like Fox is more famous for Super Smash Brothers now than his own series.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of memes. Like, there was this one player who thought, you know, that Fox was the character and that everybody should main Fox. And they thought it would just evolve to what is called 20XX, where they play only on Final Destination.
Falcon, I never played F-Zero. You know?
Falcon? Yeah. F-Zero? Yeah. They haven't made a new one in a minute.
I definitely know Falcon better from this than that.
True. That is true.
It's kind of funny how they gave like a spotlight to characters.
That's a very good point. I think growing up, I kind of learned about the games after playing this this game.
What are the chances you think we're going to start getting different kind of skins for these Nintendo characters? Like, you think we're going to get N64 Donkey Kong versus new design Donkey Kong in the next one?
Ooh, that's a
That'd be
good
pretty
question.
cool.
I think, yeah, like the new design being like the. Did you see?
Yeah,
the
they kind of made
review?
him look like Donkey Kong Jr. again.
Yeah, from the Super Mario Kart. Yeah.
There's kind of softer features, you know.
I have a feeling, yeah, that we're gonna see that version of Donkey Kong in the newest Smash game. Now, what they're gonna do is beyond me, because they really kind of added as many characters as they could into
Such an
Ultimate.
insulting move too. Like, he eats his opponent and then poops them out in an egg.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
basically, who's your literal daddy?
Oh yeah, and the fact that he's able to do it so quick too.
Oh yeah, that's expert. He must have had like a Metamucil or something.
Yeah,
Like right before.
insane. I don't know
There's
what
no way.
what they got in
guy's
the mushroom.
Like insane fiber.
Yeah, this must be the mushrooms,
That's
Mushroom
it.
Kingdom.
Mushrooms do be giving you the run sometimes.
That do explain it.
Although a nice grilled portobello mushroom. That's
True.
good.
True.
See, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But did you have a good con? You have a good time?
Oh yeah, it's been great. I came from Connecticut, and so yeah, not a bad
I feel
drive.
like it came and went. You know, it's been a very, very busy
It has been, yeah.
weekend for me. You know, meeting a lot of fans and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Oh yeah.
it's been good. I mean, I got here at like 10 o'clock today. I got here at 9:30 yesterday.
Awesome.
And ran till 7 yesterday. I think it's running till 5 today. And,
Okay.
yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, for sure.
The
been-
Clone
it's been
Wars
great.
people were really, really cool. And
Nice.
a bunch of the anime voice actors down there.
That's awesome.
Apparently, Bam Margera was here. but I
Dan
didn't see
Margera?
him.
Wow.
Viva la Bam.
Wow.
Dad,
Daniel is up, or no? Did they? Maybe it was just updated. I think, but I think it's even now.
yeah, it's supposed.
Or-
Wait, didn't Yoshi win the first one too?
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I think like the score says 1-1 right now. They might be updating it as we speak.
I think it's supposed to be 2 for Yoshi.
2-1. Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see.
Okay. Dang.
So that means one more win for Yoshi, and he takes it.
Yeah. This would be quite the upset. Glitch has been given, I know, Eli some trouble. E-Poodle, who's on the other side of bracket, and so
And he took the first life. Look at that.
yeah, Daniel's.
Despite the name Falcon, he indeed cannot fly.
Say again, sorry.
I said, despite the name Falcon, he indeed cannot fly.
He flies across the stage though, like the way he runs and jumps. But yeah, he can't soar or anything like hover. Yeah.
See, that's another fatal flaw. I never block in fighting games.
It's really hard, especially because shield in this game is kind of laggy. I think like
Yeah, it's not like you could just hit back like a lot of fighting games. Like
Right.
you have to like hold down the shield button.
right.
And it only
Oh.
lasts so many shots, so you'll be holding it the whole time. It doesn't matter. You know.
Yeah, they actually have something similar to holding back in this game where it's just like you hold down, but it only works up until a certain amount of damage is dealt to you. They call it crouch canceling. So if you ever see Yoshi or Falcon like just squatting, it's because it actually helps absorb. What?
Well, crouching and jumping, it's been around since Super Mario Brothers 2. I mean, that's
True.
where they would flash and then jump higher and stuff.
Yeah.
Fun fact that was actually a game called Doki Doki Panic.
Oh
And
yeah.
then they ended up pasting the Mario characters on there because they felt that the original Super Mario Brothers 2 was too difficult for American audiences. It was like the first level is like picking up from World 8. You know?
Oh wow.
So it's like it's just hard as hell. but they ended up releasing it in America under the Lost Levels in the Super Mario Brothers Superstars game that came out for the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Because then you got like an updated graphic of the original Mario trilogy, and then and soundtracks and all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of like getting like a Super Nintendo version of that stuff.
Nintendo All Stars, right? Yeah. That was a great game.
Oh yeah.
All right, looks like Glitch took a game here, but Daniel off to a great start, getting a kill within 15 seconds of the match.
Be a hell of an upset if Yoshi takes this back.
Yeah, that was some pretty crazy tech. Double jump canceling, and then wow, just dead.
Yeah. There's so much going on.
Oh, I know. It's really rare that you see a Yoshi that plays at this high of a level. It's like he's not like regarded as one of the best characters. It's only as of late that he's kind of gained recognition as being like one of the top characters because of his double jump canceling and armor techniques that he can do. Yeah, no, he's probably like 8th or 7th on the tier list depending on like who you ask. Probably yeah, 7th. But yeah, Daniel making it look extremely one-sided. Falcon is probably like a top 5 character in this game,
Yeah,
I would say. But yeah, going out with the upper there.
Now they're tied. Look at that.
Ooh. Dang, goes out there with the Geo Bomb. Get the kill.
I think that's a Yoshi win.
Oh yeah. Daniel
sweet.
taking it. That's the first or big upset in top 8 today.
That goes to Daniel. Congratulations, Daniel. And I want to thank you guys for having me through for the commentation.
Absolutely.
I wish I could stick around, but like I said, the con is starting to close, so
yeah,
I want
it's
to
been a
get
pleasure.
down to my table. But snoochie boochies to everybody out there. Keep playing video games and have fun. And shut
All
up,
right.
Meg.
Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it.